year is Johnson Lau Hui Liang for Kaki Repair.
Young Innovator of the Year for Top in Tech Innovation Awards 2022 is Team Electroland Solutions for Cloud Labs.
While we wait for other guests to come in, especially our distinguished guests, we have some fun things to do. So thank you for joining us for today. While we wait for the rest of our guests to arrive, I'd like to introduce to an interesting, to hype it up this evening. It is developed by our Kini News Lab on financial scam, not love scam, huh? Okay, so, let's have the slide. Can you escape online scams? Okay, so what you need to do is to play this simulation, scan the barcode, QR code on your left to take the quiz and screenshot. Okay, so we want to know whether you're the victim or the scammer. Okay, once you're done, you can scan the QR code on the right and to share your results and you can stand a chance to get a free Malaysia Kini subscription. Okay, later at 2:35 p.m., our project coordinator on this project will also explain and clarify on, on our campaigns that we're going to do around for this event, yeah? All right, got it? Are you guys doing it? So, got the results? Not yet. Interesting.
Year is Johnson Lau Hui Liang for Kaki Repair. Young Innovator of the Year for Top in Tech Innovation Awards 2022 is Team Electron Solutions for Cloud Labs. Johnson Lau Hui Liang for Kagiri Fair. Young Innovator of the Year for Top in Tech Innovation Awards 2022 is Team Electron Solutions for Cloud Labs.
The hashtag is Top in Tech Innovation Awards 3rd edition. And another hashtag is Your Innovation Story Matters. So you can tag us at Malaysia Kini or Digital News Asia. For your information, this event is broadcast live via Malaysia Kini Facebook and DNA Facebook. With regards to your parking ticket, to get a flat rate of 5 ringgit 30 cents for your parking, do not forget to validate your Touch and Go card at the parking security. If not, the whole day will be 15 ringgit. All right, so we'll be waiting for Rahmat Tuan Chanlikan. I've been told that he's on the way, so just let us wait for another 10 minutes. Production, perhaps we can bring up the slide for our online scam simulation. Okay, for those who just came in, I would like to introduce a new interesting project developed by our Kini News Lab. So it's called Financial Scam Simulation. So all you need to do is scan and play the game. There are 5 categories. So we want to know whether you are the victim or the scammer. No lah. Okay, so once you're done, the results, you can screenshot your result, and then after that, show us your results and get a free Malaysia Kini subscription. Okay? All right. Have you played? Already? Okay. Interesting, right? Later, the creator or the coordinator for this project will explain and how is it being done. And as you know, Malaysia Kini has been doing a lot of data journalism so far. So this is one of our latest campaigns.
Is Johnson Lau Hui Liang for Kagiri Fair. Young Innovator of the Year for Top in Tech Innovation Awards 2022 is Team Electron Solutions for Cloud Labs. the Year is Johnson Lau Hui Liang for Kaki Fair. Young Innovator of the Year for Top in Tech Innovation Awards 2022 is Team Electron Solutions for Cloud Labs.
Announcing the arrival of Yang Berhormat Tuan Chan Lee Kang, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation Musti, mengumumkan ketibaan Yang Berhormat Tuan Chan Lee Kang, Menteri Sains, Teknologi dan Inovasi Musti memasuki Dewan. Assalamualaikum, a very good afternoon to Yang Berhormat Tuan Chan Lee Kang, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Musti, Encik Safwan Zairi, Chief Ecosystem Officer of Meranti, our amazing panel of judges, sponsors, inspiring finalists, members of the media, and all distinguished guests. Give yourself a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third edition of the Top in Tech Innovation Awards. I'm Shilda Ismail, the third time I'm emceeing. I'm a senior executive producer for Malaysia Kini, your host for this inspiring and exciting event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Malaysia embraces the dawn of a new technology age, those who aspire to lead must not settle for the status quo. They must constantly innovate and seize the emerging opportunities that promise growth and, of course, profitability. They must also accelerate the digital transformation journey of their nation and shape its future with their vision. With that, the Top in Tech Innovation Awards continues to celebrate inspiring and innovative stories from individuals, businesses, academic institutions, public sectors, and young innovators in Malaysia. On behalf of Kini Events, we are humbled by the collaborations that we receive from the ecosystem players, We would like to thank the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, MOSTI, for supporting this event. And of course, our partners, Innovation Partner and Venue Host, Malaysian Research Accelerator for Technology and Innovation, Meranti. Digital Tech Education Partner, Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation. Telco Partner, U-Mobile. Gold Sponsor, Cyberview. Digital Economy Partner, Malaysian Digital Economy Corporation, MDAC. Strategic Partner, My Digital. Ecosystem Partner, Speecom. Selangor Information Technology and Digital Economy Corporation, SIDEC. Sabah Creative Economy and Innovation Center, SINIC. Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation, SDEC, Digital Penang, SME Malaysia, and Internet Alliance. And of course, our media partner, BFM Media. We would like also to congratulate all the finalists in the categories this year, and we are honored to have an eminent group of innovative leaders who led in judging their respective award categories. For our most promising category, led by Ganesh Banga. For Best Pivot category, led by Chen Chao. For Most Value Creation category, led by Dr. V. Sivapalan. The Best Brick and Mortar Adoption category, led by Rajate Maimuna. Most Impactful Public Sector Agency Driving Digital Adoption, led by Dato Sri Wong Siu Hai. The Most Impactful Academia Industry Collaboration, led by Thila Raj. The Young Innovator of the Year category, led by Professor Dr. Vinesh Tirushalvam. The Innovator of the Year category, led by Dato N.K. Tong. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of each of these categories will receive a custom design trophy by the Ghetto Playground Waste Art and Sculptures at inventories worth up to 80,000 ringgit from Malaysia Kini and Digital News Asia. Cash prize of 1,000 ringgit for the Young Innovator category. Complimentary access to selected MDEC funding programs such as MDEC Pitching Open Day and Founders Grindstone Pitching and Networking. All right, without further ado, I would like to invite on stage Pramachandran, co-founder of Malaysia Kini, and Karamjit Singh, CEO of Digital News Asia, to begin the ceremony with a welcoming speech. Silakan.
Thank you very much. I see they forgot to bring the stool for Prem lah. Hayo. Third year in a row now. Sorry, Prem, not my fault, okay?
think you stand down there.
There you go, yeah, that's better. Okay, anyway, thank you all, jokes aside, right, for making time to come, and for all of you who took part in the process also of our Top in Tech Innovation Award. There'll be enough people thanking you, but I think, just quickly to remind you, it's already year 3 of our awards, and we started this, just to take you back quickly, in 2019, we started deciding we should do a monthly, webinar, panel session, physical, right, 2019. And we were planning to launch it in March of 2020, and we all know what happened. But because we already done the planning and the agreement, so in April we started doing a webinars. It became an online series. And every month we had something. And actually, and tomorrow there's another Top in Tech. So it's still going on. It's probably the only event that started during the pandemic that's still going strong with people who want to see discussions around technology issues. So, but what happened is after the first year, then in second year, the Kini team said that, hey, the brand is strong enough that we can take it to the next level. And they mentioned awards, and people mention awards, and I shrink 6 inches. So many awards, right? And so many awards are pay to play. And and if you know DNA, right, we're not like that. If you know Malaysia Kini, it's all about credibility, authenticity. And because both of us are in sync with that, they will say, okay, since I'm partnering with Malaysia Kini, we will do it right? So our intention is not to create the most popular brand, our innovation awards in the country, right? We want to build the most credible innovation awards in the country, where if somebody wins a Top in Tech, and people say, wow, you're a Top in Tech winner, wow, that's not easy to get. And that is the single thing we are guided by, right, to make it more credible. Very important. Thank you so much. Which is why you can see the judges, right, we took a lot of effort to get amazing, authentic, credible people to be our judges, lead judge, and a panel of just 1 or 2 judges only, no more. And so we are very proud of the people who've agreed to be judges for us. Fantastic. They add to the credibility of awards. It's not me and Prem or Malaysia Kini and DNA. So with that now, I'll just let Prem say 1 or 2 words, and then because we want to make sure the minister is able to leave on time.
Thanks so much. Thanks, Minister Lee Kang, for being here, and thanks everybody for joining us. And thanks so much to our judges, all our sponsors, our media sponsors for really helping us put this event together. And thanks so much to the Kini Events team who have really worked hard to actually put this together. Thank you so much. I just want to say a little bit about technology very quickly. You know, we've all seen how fast technology is changing. You know, GPT just accelerated change like, you know, so quickly. And we know AI is coming into every part of our lives, whether it's your email, your communications, you know, even in politics, we saw how, you know, Imran Khan in Pakistan, although he was in jail, they created an AI of him. And Imran Khan, the AI version of Imran Khan, campaigned and swept half the seats in Pakistan. Wow. We saw Prabowo and Gibran in Indonesia, you know, having AI characters and campaigning as well. So you can see how AI is actually changing very quickly. And if you look at, say, the US stock market, you can see the big tech companies are going so far ahead of the rest. Not only the software companies, but also the hardware, the NVIDIAs of the world. $1 trillion companies overnight. The question is, where is Malaysia? And how are we going to compete in this new playing field, right? Technology is moving very fast. It's no longer linear. It may not even be exponential. It could be even faster than exponential change. Can our companies keep up, right? For example, when you have AI images coming about, maybe Getty Images is going to be redundant, right? You have images on the fly. How are our companies going to keep up with the changes and become the landmark, the billion-dollar company, the trillion-dollar companies in Southeast Asia and in the world? And this is a challenge. So we're very glad that all of you all are here today. The minister and his representatives are here today. We have to work together to do this. You know, DNA are going to highlight the great companies. Malaysia Kini, we love to showcase great companies. We love to work with the government to do this. So let us all rally behind our Malaysian companies and make them the world champion in this age of technology disruption. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next, we would like to welcome Encik Safwan Zari, Chief Ecosystem Officer of Meranti, to the stage to give the opening remarks.
Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. Yang bahagia YB Charlie Kang, Tuan Charlie Kang, thank you so much. Welcome back to Meranti, Pak. Yeah, YB Simon. Yeah, and also Prem and Karamjit. This is my third year without realizing. I also have been on the panel of judge for the third year in a row. So I was just nudging Prem just now. Don't I get loyalty points? Right. So, but I think from year to year we have definitely are really encouraged in terms of seeing what comes out from the industry. Yeah, when we talk about technology, and when we meet up with the companies, not just startups nowadays. So because at Meranti we are not just focusing on startups, we are focusing on innovators, innovation coming from startups, from academia, from universities, from researchers. Yeah, so all walks of life. Everyone in this room, I can bet you have a great idea, right? At least idea about what you want to have for dinner tonight lah. Right? But whether those ideas can be commercialized, I'm not sure. But I'm quite sure some of you here would have some grand ideas that can solve some big global issues. But those ideas, unless it is brought out, yeah, unless it is facilitated and as it's put to that commercialization value chain, it will not generate anything. It just remains as an idea, properly have zero value. So I think that's what we're trying to address here at Meranti, yeah? Because when we talk about universities, we have a lot of research being poured into, effort, money being funded as well, including, for example, the work done by the startups as well. A lot of great products, a lot of great solutions. How can we bring those products and solutions to international markets, yeah? So some of those things, those are the things that actually, well, I'll be lying if I say it keeps me awake. I do sleep, yeah? But it does keep my team awake because I keep them awake, yeah? So I think in terms of when we talk about today's event, coming back to recognizing those dynamic players Yeah, so certainly third year in a row, I feel, thank you so much, Prem and Karam, for having trust in Meranti and me as well, being part of the judge. It is very exciting to see the solution because it makes you think. Yeah, how do you apply the solution to what big problem? Vice versa as well. So because we connect solution as well as problem statement in our organization. The way we look at the world is it's sort of like from a quad helix perspective, you have the government sector, the private sector, academia, and civil society. Believe it or not, every one of this sector will have a problem. And believe it or not, that they also present solution. But how do you connect those ecosystems? So that's my role as the Chief Ecosystem Officer for Meranti, to make sure that everybody in this room, for example, is able to connect. And not just able to connect, we can then catalyze those ideas and help commercialize those solutions. Yeah? Again, why? Because it puts money into your pocket, right? Anybody here doesn't want money? I'm happy, so happy that there's no one raise hands say, I don't need money. Yeah, so we've launched a lot of great programs together with the support from MOSTI. Some of you may be part of the National Technology Innovation Sandbox. It's been around since July 2020. We have facilitated close to about 191 companies to date, which have been processed and put to funding. We actually put aside and actually allocated and to fund close to about 80 plus millions as well, yeah, for the Sandbox program. Again, why do we need the Sandbox program? Because great ideas, sometimes they are not easy to implement. Regulators, for those of you dealing with regulators, sometimes they're not ready. Innovation, the technology, sometimes people are not ready to accept. So that's why, under MOSTI, we've run this Sandbox program because, one, we provide funding for the companies, for the innovators. Number two, we help facilitate in terms of access to market by also sitting with you when you meet up with the regulators. Yeah. So for those of you in drones, for example, autonomous vehicle, yeah, we've been participating in many round table meetings with the regulators. So we want to address the big issues that our governments want to address as well. And what we all worry as well in terms of when we talk about food security, right? I mean, war breaks out because of not enough food. Well, at least in my home, not sure at your home, but yeah, if that's not what's, I think that's a big thing for Malaysia, because we are known for dah makan belum, right? Kan? Also, when we talk about healthcare costs, the cost of healthcare, it's raising year after year. So we are looking in terms of affordable diagnostic and as well as therapeutic solution. How can we address the cost of healthcare? We are also concerned in terms of automation. Yeah, when we talk about AV running on the roads, we actually have 12 kilometers of road in Meranti Park that is dedicated for autonomous vehicle testing. Yeah? And we have a lot of programs, a lot of facilities, which we would want to invite every one of you to come and see them for yourself and see whether or not you can participate in our programs and use those facilities, because it is not my money, it's the government's money, and it's spent for you. Yeah? So again, towards the end, in terms of when we talk about challenges, I think this is what we want to see today, that you see the challenges, you see the impact of your solution. I think through the help of Malaysia Kini as well as DNA, we want to bring those ideas and those the solutions to the world, yeah, and also Meranti to facilitate you to access those markets. I just want to take the opportunity again to say congratulations to the participants. Whether or not you win is a separate matter, yeah. There's always round 4 next year. And again, thank you so much for those of you first time to Meranti Park, thank you for visiting Meranti Park. For those of you who have been to Meranti Park, welcome back again. Really hope to see you around. Thank you very much for your time and attention.
Thank you, Safwan and Meranti, for hosting this event today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Yang Berbahagia Tuan Chang Lee Kang, up on stage to deliver his remarks and launch the award.
Thank you. Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Karamjit, Prem, Safwan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. Salam Malaysia Madani. Thank you for the warm introduction. And then thank you all for being here today. It's truly an honor to be among such a distinguished gathering of innovators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. I'm sorry, I always have a prepared text. They are worried about politicians. Politicians known of speaking nonsense. That's why you have to be, we have to have prepared text. So this event holds a special place in my heart, not only because it marks the third year of our Top in Tech Summit and Innovation Awards, but also because it signifies the tremendous progress we have made in fostering a culture of innovation in Malaysia. It is indeed a joy to be back, and thank you Malaysia Kini and Digital News Asia for continuing this effort. Innovation is at the core of our ministry's initiative. We firmly believe that science and technology hold the key to addressing the complex challenges we face as a nation and as a global community. From enhancing our healthcare systems to addressing climate change, innovation is the driving force behind progress. Today is a day to celebrate the innovators who have gone above and beyond, pushing the boundaries of what is possible. It is a day to applaud the startups and businesses that are driving economic growth and job creation through innovation. Malaysia government is committed to establish a vibrant startup ecosystem, positioning the country as a leading hub for entrepreneurship and innovation, aligned to the aspiration to strengthen and accelerate the ecosystem of startup. Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, MOSTI, had launched the Malaysia Startup Ecosystem Roadmap Super 2021 to 2030 in 2021 that aims to achieve 5,000 startups by 2025. MOSTI has been spearheading various initiatives to nurture and support startups through the ecosystem drivers on funding, talent, innovation, market environment, policies and regulation under the roadmap. I'm happy to announce that we have achieved more than 3,900 startups recorded in the My Startup portal. Malaysia aspires to rank among top 20 countries in the global startup ecosystem by 2030 and position KL as a regional startup and digital hub. In pursuit of this vision, MOSTI, together with My Digital Corporation, is currently enhancing the My Startup portal as a single window for Malaysia's startup ecosystem. This single window will unite key ecosystem players in a more cohesive and integrated manner, providing benefits to startups, innovators, and government stakeholders. The platform offers a comprehensive and data-driven overview of the startup ecosystem, facilitating the formulation of policies, enhancing the ease of doing businesses, and contributing to the creation and growth of local startups through their life cycle. The single window is expected to be launched during the Kuala Lumpur 20, KL 20, a premier event aimed to spotlight Malaysia's dedication to fostering a dynamic technology and startup scene locally while encouraging global participation and networking. Innovation-led economy has proven its value-added contribution to advanced economies such as Taiwan, Korea, and Germany. These countries have one of the highest Global Innovation Index, GII, rankings in the world, and Malaysia has formulated strategies to follow similar pathways. These include collective innovative platforms such as iConnect and Malaysia Open Science Platform, MOSP, and soon the single window platform for startups to encourage innovation to share info and latest knowledge to grow the businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as we look at the diverse 8 categories of these awards, from Innovator of the Year to Young Innovator, it becomes evident that innovation knows no bounds. It can emerge from any corner of our society, at any age, and in any field. It is this inclusivity of innovation that makes Malaysia's innovation landscape so unique and promising. I challenge all of you to go beyond recognition and awards. Let this event be a catalyst for even greater collaboration, for the sharing of knowledge and expertise, and for the formation of partnerships that will drive innovation to new heights in our country. Together, we have the power to shape not only Malaysia's future, but also the future of the world through innovation. I want to thank everyone who has contributed to the success of this event, from the organizers to the participants. Your dedication to innovation and your commitment to making Malaysia a leader in technology and innovation are truly commendable. In closing, I would like to congratulate all the nominees and award recipients today. Your work is an inspiration to us all. Let's continue on this exciting journey of innovation, and together we can build a better future for Malaysia and beyond. Thank you, and let the Top in Tech Innovation Awards 3rd edition begin.
The categories. We'd like to invite the lead judges for the first two categories to elaborate on their respective categories, which are the Young Innovator. You can proceed to the, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Yang Rahman. All right. All right. Before we begin the announcement for the categories, we'd like to invite the lead judges for the first two categories to elaborate on their respective categories, which are the Young Innovator and Innovator of the Year. So first, I'd like to invite lead judge for the category of Young Innovator of the Year, Professor Dr. Vinesh Thirushelvam, Chief Innovation and Enterprise Officer, Asia Pacific University, to elaborate on this category. Silakan.
Good afternoon, YB Minister Chang, Encik Safwan, my old friends. I call them old because they're a little bit older than me. Prem and, of course, Karamjit. It's a privilege to be a judge on the awards. If it was not for Karamjit, who connected me to my old friend and high school mate, still, I repeat, a little bit older. After 34 years, I probably wouldn't be a judge. Anyway, it's a privilege, and I could not do the judging alone. There was always the stylish Elaine Lokman, who was a judge with me and Karamjit on the Young Innovator Awards. A very distinct difference that we saw from last year is the kids nowadays, aged between 12 to 16, they have a very deep inclination towards digital solutions. And it was very apparent that we saw that, which becomes a threat when you are at tertiary education, because the talents that are out there already know that much. They were well guided, well mentored. I think some of the parents were involved, some of the external professionals were involved as well. And it's nice to see that coming together in some of the solutions that were presented to us. The second thing is empathy as part of the design thinking process. They definitely knew these solutions have an impact towards healthcare, elderly people in Malaysia, and of course, our very own most prominent problem that we have, which is floods. And that was very apparent in the solutions end-to-end, which some of them were already implemented as they presented us their basically their innovation. And it's very nice to see that the youth of Malaysia has that talent, that design thinking embedded in their mindset at a very young age, between 12 to 16. So it was a privilege to see these innovations and more to come, I think, following into next year as well. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Vinesh. You may return to your seat. Next, I'd like to invite the lead judge for the Innovator of the Year category, Dato' N.K. Tong, Group Managing Director, Bukit Kiara Properties, up on stage to elaborate on this category.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. You know, when you say Innovator of the Year, you would think it's self-explanatory in the title until you review the close to 40 applications that came in, and then we get really confused. But I think this year, like previous years, we're looking for innovation, yes, but we're also looking for impact, and also we were looking for things that could be scalable and proof of concept. I mean, people can talk about a lot of great ideas, but is there evidence that this is going to work or has started to work or is already working? So it was tough for Sharala, myself, and Suresh, and of course Kramjit, to go through the list and to shortlist, but I hope you'll be as excited as we are with the winner. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dato' N.K. Tong. Now, let's begin with the announcement for the Young Innovator of the Year, brought to you by Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation. The finalists for the Young Innovator of the Year category are Team Bitara from SMK Tung Hua for Flash Guard System, Team SJKC Yukchai for AI Caregiver with IoT. Now, I'd like to invite Yang Berbahagia Tuan Chan Lee Kan, accompanied by Dato' Pramjit Singh, CEO of Asia Pacific University, and Professor Dr. Vinesh, on stage to present the certs and trophy to the merit mention and winner of this category. For the merit mention, we would like to recognize Team SJKC Yukchai for AI Caregiver with IoT. Congratulations, and please come on stage to receive your certificate. Congratulations. Baru balik sekolah. Okay, and now the Young Innovator of the Year for the Top in Tech Innovation Awards, third edition is, put your hands together, of course, for Team Bitara from SMK Tung Hua for Flash Guard System. The representative for SMK Tung Hua is unavailable to attend the ceremony. I assume they are from Sarawak. The organizer would like to have Professor Dr. Vinesh to receive the award on behalf of SMK Tung Hua. Congratulations once again to the merit recipients and the winner. Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Tuan Chan Lee Kan. We'd like to request for you to still remain on the stage for the next category. And thank you to Dato' Pramjit and Professor Dr. Vinesh for the prize giving, and to Asia Pacific University for sponsoring this category. Moving on to the second award, Innovator of the Year Award, brought to you by Cyberview. To present the certs and trophy to the merit mention and winner of this category, I'd like to invite Encik Kamarul Arifin Abdul Samad, CEO of Cyberview, accompanied by Dato' N.K. Tong, to join Yang Berhormat Tuan Chan Lee Kan on stage. The finalists for the category of the Innovator of the Year are Lieutenant Colonel Bersekutu Frank Tan for Smart Integrated Helmet, Ng Yong Pung for Braille Pad and iPad for the visually impaired, Chek Min Jin for Charby Product Series, Stephen Ng Yong Bing for Anti-Slip Eco Safety Shoes, Stephen Chu for Safe Bath Series range of assistive bath devices. Wow. There are 2 merit recipients for this category. For the first merit mention, we would like to call for Lieutenant Colonel Bersekutu Frank Tan for Smart Integrated Helmet. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. The next second merit mention goes to Tanya, Lieutenant. The second merit mention goes to Stephen Chu for Safe Bath Series range of assistive bath devices. Thank you, Mr. Stephen. Okay. And now, the Top in Tech Innovation Award, 3rd edition, Innovator of the Year is... Got drum roll, huh? Don't have, huh? No budget. Yeah. Give it up to Stephen Ng Yong Bing for Anti-Slip Eco Safety Shoes. Congratulations, Stephen Ng Yong Bing. It's a Geo Max Rubber Innovative Products in your Berhad. Thank you so much, Stephen. Perhaps you can later, mingle around and show your Geo Max Rubber Innovative shoes. How does it look like and all, right? Okay? Thank you so much yang berbahagia Tuan Charlie Kang, Datuk Angkit Tong, and also Encik Kamarul. Gossip for the prize giving. And of course, Cyberview. Angkat tangan sikit, Cyberview. Woo! For sponsoring this category. Let's move on the next category. Most Promising Startup and Growth Company, brought to you by U Mobile. We would like to invite the lead judge, Ganesh Banga, Executive Chairman, Commons.Asia, to come on stage to give a short description and clarification about this category. Silakan, Ganesh.
Friends, Karam, Prem, once again I'm here for the 3rd time. Thank you for the opportunity to judge this award. Indeed, it's always been very inspiring actually, and to a certain extent also aspiring when we meet the participants of this category. In terms of quality of the participants this year, I would have to say that the quality of the participants this year was a bit less impressive, to be honest, compared to the last 2 years actually. Last year was, I think, the most impressive. This year was a bit less impressive, even compared to the year before. I think there could be 1 or 2 reasons why it was less impressive. One is the fact that whatever award you participate, when you're in the third year, the number of good companies tend to go down because they won the previous year already. And I've been a judge for awards like EY, for example, and you see that the quality of the participants actually go down over time. So this is something maybe Karam and Prem can think about, right? And I think the second thing is I believe the tech industry, and by virtue of that, the innovation industry is also facing some challenges over the last 1-2 years with a slowdown in the funding as well. So I think because of that, maybe our quality of companies as well has also diminished slightly. Not very much, but slightly. Just something for us to take note of. However, the one thing I would like to say is one thing that came out from the quality of the participation this year, the level of ESG maturity has actually improved quite a bit. If you actually look at the previous years, we actually noted that ESG was just a reason to win an award. So if you look at the ESG part, they have to actually put in why ESG, and it's actually just, they may not be actually contributing to ESG, but they actually put it as a reason because there's a paragraph to fill on ESG. But this year, I think that there are a number of companies where ESG actually is an integral part of their business. And so I'd have to say that the level of ESG maturity of our companies this year has improved quite significantly from the years before, which I believe is quite good actually, not only for the industry, but for our country as well. So once again, thank you again, and congratulations to all the winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Ganesh. Please remain on stage. The finalists for the most promising award startup category are, slides please, FlipBiz, Globalchera, Mula Advisory, Cable, and AI Labs. To present the cert and trophy to the Merit Mansion and winner of the category, I'd like to invite Yang Berbagi Tuan Charlikan again to go upstairs. 1 kilo sudah turun hari ini. Accompanied by Rebecca Chew, specialist of U Mobile, to join Ganesh on stage. For the Merit Mansion, we would like to call Globalchera. We were informed they are not able to present for today, but it's okay, the prize can give it to me. Moving on, and now the winner for the most promising startup category is AI Labs. Congratulations, do come on stage. Congratulations, AI Labs. For the next category, the finalists for the most promising award growth company category are Virtual Tech Frontier, SS Rover, Vico Tech Solutions, Pactin Technologies, and Direct Lending. Okay, for Merit Mansion, we would like to call Direct Lending to the stage. Tanya. And now the winner for the most promising growth company is SS Rover. Dipersilakan. SS Rover, congratulations. Please come on stage to receive your trophy and prizes. Congratulations to SS Rover. And for that, thank you so much to Yang Berbahagia Tuan Chan Lee Kang, Ganesh, and of course, Rebecca for the prize giving. And of course, to U Mobile for sponsoring this category. And once again, we'd like to thank to Yang Berbahagia Tuan Chan Lee Kang for spending time for us, the Minister of Modesty for attending the ceremony today, and of course to grace the event. And give him a round of applause because I understand that Yang Berbahagia has something going on after this, so he may have to leave as soon as possible. Followed by Kini News Lab on financial scam. For that, I would like to introduce Adila.
All right, hi everyone. Kini News Lab is a unit within the Malaysia Kini Newsroom that does innovative journalism. So I'm here to talk about our latest project, but before that, I hope everyone can scan this code because I'll be talking about this project. Basically what we did, we wanted to do something about financial scams and online scams that are basically our daily scourge. So everyone here, I'm sure, has had some sort of attempt to be scammed. Someone may have WhatsApped you or called you to say that your family member is being kidnapped, etc., etc. So we wanted to build some games to help people build some resilience, to know how the scams work, and then if it happens to you, you can escape it and you will not be a victim. So if you can get the next slide, please. Yeah, so that's how if you scan that, you should be able to get to that. And then once you finish just now, we will be able to give you a free subscription. But let's move on. Next, please. Right, so this is an example of one of the games. I think if you click through, this is the love scam. So I'm sure you guys have read about love scams where people lose a lot of money to people somewhere claiming they are interested in you. You have long relationships over the course of months, and then the next thing you know, they don't exist. So this game, you can choose, welcome to the Malaysia Kini dating app. You can choose whether you want to be with Lily or Daniel, and then you continue have a conversation and then try to escape a scam. Next, please. So I'm sure lots of people would think most people who fall for these scams are not so bright. You guys are like the top in tech, probably really tech savvy, so probably think that I would definitely not be scammed. But actually, I want you to know that doing this project and talking to so many scam victims, I realized that no one is immune, actually. The reason for this is that what these scammers do is that they manipulate you. They put you in psychological conditions which are easy to manipulate. So they are basically experts about human nature and know how to tweak use your intuition to work against you. So let's try one trick. Next, please. Okay, so I'm going to show you how one of these psychological tricks work. So I want you guys to look at these 6 cards. Choose one card and focus very hard on it. So it could be any one of these. Focus very hard. Next slide, please. Remember your card. You have to remember your card because I'm going to take away one card because I have read all your minds. So let's go to the next one. Is your card still there? Yes, wow, I have just read your mind. Actually, what happened was, we have a human tendency to focus. If someone tells you to focus on one thing, you do focus on one thing and then you forget everything else. What you didn't realize is that all these cards are different from the first slide. So I didn't actually take out your card, I took out all the cards. So if you had earlier thought that I would never be scammed, you just got scammed by me. It's not a professional scammer. Next slide, please. So these are kind of some of the psychological tricks that are being used, but mostly they use the fight or flight condition where basically they put you in a case of distress. When you're distressed, you get a lot of adrenaline pumped into your brain, into your body, and then it kind of masks a part of your brain that is for rational thinking. Basically, psychologists tell me that this is their main trick, so that when people are distressed, they follow whatever that they are told. So this is not just for like Macau scams where people call you and they say that there's a court case against you. It can be even for like job scams where, for example, someone says, I can give you a part-time job, and then you do the job a few times and it works, but the fourth time you suddenly put into a time pressure, and then the amount of money that you might lose is a lot. So these kind of conditions tend to make you do things that you don't usually do. So whenever you read an article and you think, oh, so stupid, how can they fall for this? They weren't stupid, they were put into a condition where they had acted irrationally. There's a few others, so I won't go through that. Let's just continue. So as I said, I spoke to a lot of job scam victims, and we used all their stories to build those games. So these games are not just Malaysia Kini writers coming up with scripts. They are actually real-life stories of people who fell for scams, and then we put it into this game so that you can experience it. So there's a few things, and this one's really crazy if you guys can read it. This person met someone on Twitter, and then lived with him, etc. And then suddenly he's an assassin, that he wants to kill Abang Jo. Lots of, like, it's really crazy. But because of the condition that he put her in, she actually believed the story, but in the end, she scammed him. So she actually led him to the police station and he got arrested. So I would encourage you to read that story. And also stories of people who have emerged from the scam and now are anti-scam activists. So next, please. The reason why you should be more alert about scams and build your resilience towards scams is that enforcement is not that great. There are many reasons for that. Maybe the law's not catching up, etc. But that's basically like only less than a third of reports about scams are actually being investigated. And then you can see the next slide. It's worse for MCMC. Of all the numbers that are reported to them that have been used for scams, they are only able to block less than 10%. So yes, it'd be great if the enforcement and the law was much better, but we should also try to build more resilience against scams. I think so that's it for me. So do play the game and then try to build your resilience. And then once you're done, send the screenshot of how you did, whether you got scammed or not, whether you escaped the scam, and then we'll give you a free subscription. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adila. Wait, Adila, don't go. First, two questions.
Okay.
Are we coming out with the Malaysia Kini dating apps just now? You mentioned just now.
Malaysia Kini dating app.
No, forget it.
If it makes
Second one, how long did you take to somehow develop the, the investigative and et cetera, et cetera?
Well, okay, so because we obviously have a lot of things to juggle, from the start of actually doing the work and then to the end, I would say maybe 5 months. But of course, it's not full-time. But yeah, it took a lot of time, so I really hope that you guys are playing it and then you share it with your friends, because our main aim is to raise awareness, make sure that everyone can be more resilient against scams.
Okay, thank you so much, Adila. All right. Let's move on to the fourth award. We have the Best Pivot Startup and Growth Company. And for that, we'd like to invite Aizat Rahim, Managing Director and Co-Founder, Droppy, on stage and to briefly elaborate on the category on behalf of Category Lead Judge Chen Jiao.
Hello. Okay, so first off, thank you Malaysia Kini and DNA and the organizers for organizing this Top in Tech Innovation Awards. I think especially on the fact that you guys even considered pivoting as part of the category. So we founders generally are very proud and we're quite prideful with our business. And sometimes, whether we like it or not, the reality kicks in and it's also very difficult for us to make that change. And pivot is all about that change. Sometimes whenever we actually want to grow our company, it might not work. So this pivot moment usually will define whether the company can really grow to become successful or not. So I think me part of the judges, me, Chen Chow, and Johnson, all of us actually had to go through a bunch of pivots in our career as well, whether in our career, whether in our business. I think you guys also know, I think some of you know, even for Droppy, when we first started, we were focusing on drop shipping, and then we also had to pivot twice to get to where we are today. With that said, I think it's also, for us, we don't really look into the business as part of the judging. We don't really look into the business growth as part of their category. We really look and prioritize a lot of whether the founders, the business owners actually changed and pivoted their business to get to where they are today. And I think because of that, unfortunately, we do not have any additional, not necessarily we're going to have all the winners. However, we do have one company that really, when we look at it, we really found it very impressive because the pivot that these guys have already been made. So with that said, I think we'll proceed to the selection of winners. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aizat. Please remain on stage. To present the certs and trophy to the merit mention and winner of this category, I'd like to invite again Pramesh to join Aizat on stage. Let's take a look at the finalists for the Best Pivot Startup and Growth Company category. Serdang Pace Tech Sdn Berhad, MNN RPA Tech or Leak, Karuna Sarawak Enterprise, Compasia, Dreamery Entertainment Group. And for the winner for the Best Pivot Growth Company is Dreamery Entertainment Group. Congratulations, do come on stage. Congratulations, Dreamery Entertainment Group. Congratulations again, and thank you, Aizat, for presenting the prize. Prem, would like you to remain on stage. We have another category. And the fifth award for this is Most Value Creation. We'd like to invite category lead judge, Dr. V. Sivapalan, senior partner and co-founder, Scale Up Malaysia Accelerator, to join Prem on stage to give a short description about the category.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon to YB Chang, Mufti Minister, my dear friends Safwan, Prem, and Karam. When we talk about old friends, Karam, Prem, where you Ganesh, we go way back. We're talking like, 25 years ago, right? That's how old we are. You can see from the white hair on everybody's head as well. And 20 kilos less. Then, not now. So the Most Value Creation Award, so I wrote it down like YB Chang said, otherwise, you give an Indian fellow a mic, the thing might go on forever and ever. So I better write this down. So the Most Value Creation Award is a very different sort of award. Most of the time, you're talking about awards for product, for innovation, for the growth of your company. Of course, very uniquely, we also do pivot. We also talk about individual entrepreneurs and give them awards as well. But for this particular award, in terms of most value creation, and I want to credit Ganesh, because Ganesh, Karam and I had a conversation about this award, and Ganesh said, maybe we should do something for most value creation as well. So Ganesh, thanks for that idea. So in this particular award, we are going beyond just the individual or the company, and we want to look at companies that create and deliver different types of values to different stakeholders. So this one includes delivering value to shareholders, and of course the entrepreneurs and founders are part of the shareholders. We look at how they deliver value to employees and how they look after the employees. We look at how they deliver value to the customers. And fourthly, how do they deliver value to the community at large? So it's not always only about what you do for yourself, but what you do for other people as well. And we had many great companies that applied. We shortlisted 5. And they all demonstrated different ways of providing this value, from helping their employees with financial support and education, companies working in the communities to help the disadvantaged, working on improving the environment, and even providing financial literacy for children. And at the same time, still growing their business and providing value to shareholders as well. So these companies go above and beyond what they normally would do in terms of just trying to make money by creating a lot more value for a lot of other stakeholders as well. This year, again, like the last 2 years, like last year, because this category only started last year, the competition was again very, very tight. The difference, especially between the merit winner and the champion, was very, very close. It took a lot of debate before we finally decided on the winner. Penny is here. Penny is a co-judge as well. And Safwan was a judge on our panel as well. So if you like the winners, you know, you should credit Safwan and Penny. I just kind of like coordinated all of them and say, let's choose a winner. But in our minds, they are all winners because they all provided so much of extra value to all of these stakeholders. And to all of them, I wish them the best, and congratulations, especially to the merit winners and the champions as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Siva. Please remain on stage. Now, the finalists for the most value creation are Energia Labs, Involve Asia, Carsum, Agent to You International. For Merit Mention, we would like to call Carsum to the stage. Congratulations, Carsum. Congratulations. And the winner for the most value creation goes to Involve Asia. Congratulations. Please come on stage to receive your trophy and prizes. Tanya. Congratulations to the winners, merit recipients for this category, and thank you, Dr. Siva and Prem, for presenting the prizes. Back to the next category. The category is called Best Brick and Mortar Adoption category. And for that, we'd like to invite category lead judge, Rajate Maimunah, Chief Executive Officer, Aeon Bank, accompanied by Karamjit Singh, CEO of Digital News Asia, to give a short description about the category.
He's hovering over me, casting a shadow. Good afternoon. In 1938, a company called Lego was born. For 50 over years, you know, Lego, the little brick company, made money every year until 1988. By 1989, they started losing money. And by 2004, they were on the brink of bankruptcy. A new CEO came in and pivoted the entire direction of the company, largely assuming transformation, digital transformation, tech transformation, and many others. By 2015, the brand beat Ferrari. In 2016, it actually made profits 4 times that of Apple. So the main thing that they had employed was the use of digital technology. And the biggest change that they did was to encourage crowdsourcing design. So this category is very important to Malaysia. The country has been built on companies that's brick and mortar. And it is important that our brick and mortar companies understand the need to transform, to use digital technology and other innovations to ensure that they remain in existence. And beyond existence is to continue to flourish. So this category is designed for companies with revenue over 200 million ringgit. So these are big companies. And the decision was difficult also, but largely decided upon the ability of these companies to actually pivot. Had they not, from what we saw, they would not be here today. So it wasn't just about growing, it was about their very existence. And it was a very close call. I had to mediate very strong views of my fellow judges of Sharil and Karamjit. On that end, the company, the winner, has inspired, and I hope will inspire others to see that how important it is a brick and mortar company's ability to transform. And more importantly, the need to transform, because if you do not transform, you might just disappear. So congratulations to all winners.
Thank you, Rajati. Please remain on stage. Now, the finalists for the best brick and mortar adoption are Focus Point Holdings, GDEX, Merchant Trade Asia. For merit mention, we would like to call GDEX Berhad to the stage. Congratulations. Thank you. And the winner for the best brick and mortar adoption goes to Merchant Trade Asia. There you go. Congratulations, Merchant Trade. Congratulations to the winners, merit recipients for this category. And of course, thank you, Rajate, for presenting the prizes. Karam, we'd like to request for you to stay on. Karam. Hello, hello. Ayah baik punya. Karam. Hey. Wait. Karam, stay on the stage. Got another category.
Rajate is always so interesting to talk to and so hard to get the time.
All right, up next to the category Most Impactful Public Sector Agency Driving Digital Adoption, Federal and State Level. Karam, do share to us a few words of this category on behalf of the lead judge, Datuk Sri Wong Siu Hai, and why are they the state and also the federal level?
Hello? Okay, sure. So, look, this is one of those categories which are actually not sexy, right? Because these agencies, federal or state, are supposed to help us, right? Citizens and taxpayers. But we felt it was important to highlight those who were doing a good job, and either on a holistic level or a particular program, because we're looking for impact, not input, right? How many people were impacted and benefited, right, from the programs they organized, which is why we have this category, because otherwise, no, it's nobody will say this is a great category, I'm going to attend the award because I don't know who won this category, right? So, but we did this anyway. But interesting enough, I'm telling you, the 3 judges, 2 are overseas now, and 1 is actually in Penang, but we are going to have a call with them to further refine the category, because like I'm fantastic. I'm glad Ganesh just now said that, you know, he's been a judge for so many awards, And he said that, as the ward is like, 5, 10 years old, you see the quality of the candidates coming down. By right, that shouldn't be the case, right? Amazing entrepreneurs companies are being built all the time. So we should have better and better, submissions. So that's a bit of a worrying sign. But, Ganesh said we need to do something about it. So that's important because we take feedback from our judges to improve the awards. Because this is only year 3. We want to keep making sure we mold and shape the awards. And like Siva was saying, we remove one category because of feedback from Ganesh in conversation with Siva and introduce, most value creation. And imagine the winner, when I saw, you see any category and suddenly you see Kasem there, I say, ayah, koyak lah, nobody else can win, right? And I was surprised also, but so why did Kasem not win? But then our judges gave their rationale. So that's reassuring to all of you. Don't worry if you're a small company, our revenue is so low, but if you think you fit that category, right? Very important. So many people submitted, by the way, wrong category or they don't meet the criteria. So please read our criteria, right? It's only 2 sentences there for each category. So otherwise you get excited, hey, I submitted, boss, okay, I submitted. Then you don't get called because you don't even meet the criteria. So that's a bit frustrating for us. But coming back to that now, so that you don't have to be a big company to win. This is very important. So now this category, so the judges, by the way, the 3 judges and me are going to have a call. Why? Because we are going to refine the category. You know why? If you're like Sidek from Selangor, right? Or you're from Penang, or you're from Johor, these are states which are wealthy. Their state digital agencies have got a lot of money, right? To create events. So it disadvantages the smaller states, your digital agencies. So we got to figure out a way to how to neutralize the playing field. And it's amazing that the judges want to do that, right? So they're helping to make the awards better. I'm so thankful to them. By the way, that aside, for this category, for the federal level, good submissions, right? I wouldn't say great because my expectations are very high. But there was one very, very good one which all of us benefit from. And even last year when EPF won, right, they won a global award for that same innovation that they launched also. So it's quite exciting. So you'll see it when the winner is announced. And just quickly, the best pivot, remember the judges didn't have a winner, right? Because our judges are entrepreneurs, right? They know what a pivot is. So these are not where you enter me, sure you win something in the award, right? The judges decide. So we don't decide at all. So, and then there was the second category at the state level. This is where we're going to have a discussion to see how we can equalize the playing field. But I'm super excited about who the judges decided should be the winner because they are doing impactful things. And it also shows that you don't need a big budget to try to make a difference, right, to the people in your state. If you're one of those agencies, right, in a smaller state or so, it doesn't matter. So with that, now I pass I think Dr. Siva is right. You give an Indian fellow a mic. Okay, very bad. Okay, let's carry on with the show.
Okay, thank you, Karam. All right. Now, the finalists for the most impactful public sector agency driving digital adoption, federal level. Okay, Pertubuhan Keselamatan Sosial Perkeso, My Digital Corporation, and Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri Malaysia. The winner for federal level goes to Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri Malaysia. LHDN. Tahniah Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri Malaysia kena jaga ni. Okay. For the next finalist, most impactful public sector agency driving digital adoption, state level. The finalists are Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation (SDEC) and Pengurusan Air Selangor. Okay. Only 2 here. Okay. The merit mention for state level goes to Pengurusan Air Selangor. Congratulations. Congrats. Can I have the team of Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation? No need to announce lah. They know they're winning, right? Come in. Tanya. Tanya is that? Okay, let's move on. Oh, okay, 1 second. All right.
Just extra credit to the folks from Sarawak Digital Economy because they came down. Nobody knows you're winning or you're getting a merit award. So they still made the time commitment and cost commitment to come down to KL for the awards. Because the young innovator of the award, the winner was a team from Kuching. We actually gave them 1 ticket to come down because being kids, right, they had to have a teacher or a guardian to follow them. And somebody couldn't make the time. And I don't blame them because they say, are you going to win or not? And the kids say, we don't know, right? And we cannot tell them. So we got to figure that out to correct that for next year. Again, something we're working on, right? But that's why the Sarawak team, the young kid wanted to come but couldn't get a guardian to follow them. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. All right, now we move on to the final category. The category Most Impactful Academia Industry Collaboration, Commercial and R&D. And for that, we'd like to invite the lead judge for this category, Tilai Raj, Chief Technology Officer, BAC Education Group, to join Karam on stage for the prize giving and to give a short brief about the category.
Okay, good evening, everybody. So this year was a very interesting year this year because when you compare to last year, the presentations were incredible. I mean, especially from the words, I think they used ChatGPT or used something, Dale, whatever. So it was incredible videos. But unfortunately, the quality, there were two categories. One was R&D with the industry. Second was commercialization with the industry. The commercial part was very weak. So we didn't have any winners for that category. But the R&D part was very good. Thanks to support, I think Sarawak Digital had a good support. Crest from Penang support a lot of industry. So it was quite good. So we found a lot of them working on, I mean, we're quite up to date because you see the future innovators are going to come from the academia. So that's important. So what we found is that the participants had actually worked on quite state-of-the-art technologies. There were things on AI, which was very good. Using generative AI was very good. Some of them have their own generative AI models, which was interesting. Some of them worked on energy, which was another hot thing. Part of ESG, they worked on energy harvesting. So you'll see some of the winners today. I think it was incredible I learned a lot of things myself, being in the industry for 30 years. I learned a lot of things from these guys from the academia. So it's very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dilai. All right, the finalists for the category. Slide, please. Center for Unmanned Technologies, CUTE, International Islamic University, Malaysia. University Malaya, Swinburne University of Technology, Sarawak Campus. University Sultan Zainal Abidin, UNIZA. University Tunku Abdul Rahman Uttar, University Malaysia Sarawak, AI 3D PLT. For the merit mention R&D category, let's congratulate University Malaysia Sarawak. Congratulations, University Malaysia Sarawak. And the winner for the R&D category goes to University Malaya for Integrated RF Energy Harvesting System in 5G Wireless Sensor Node for Internet of Things IoT application. Tanya, congratulations everyone, and thank you to Tilai and Karam for presenting the prizes. Okay, now congratulations to all the merit recipients and the winners. Now we'd like to present the certificates to the shortlisted finalists for the third edition of Top in Tech Innovation Award. To present the certificates for the finalists, I would like to call upon Pran and Karam on stage. And I would like to ask a favor. We're going to call all the, the shortlisted finalists. And you need to do a quick, go on stage, take pictures, smile. No need to say hi, how are you doing? And all this and come back. Can 5 o'clock now. Jam on. Okay. So, the fastest that goes on the stage got win. Okay, for the Innovator of the Year, EduDots. Quick. Thank you. Charby. Lari semua. Prem, photo. See, I do that for my boss here. Okay. For most promising startup, FlipBiz. Standby mula cable. This one for photo, yeah. Remember, this is live on our Facebook, Flip Malaysia Kini, and also DNA. Thank you. Mula Advisory. Congratulations. Cable. Thank you, Mula. Cable. Okay, let's move on to most promising growth company, Virtual Tech Frontier. Photo. Bracton Technologies. Vicotech Solutions. Best Pivot Startup, we can have Serdang Pace Tech. Terima kasih. MNN RPA Tech. Ada? Ada. Best Pivot Growth Company, Karuna Sarawak Enterprise. Karuna. Okay. Compasia. Okay. Thank you. Most Value Creation, Energia Lab Sunia Berhad. Next we have Agent to You International. Ada? Best Brick and Mortar Adoption. Thank you. Focus Point Holdings. Okay. Most Impactful Public Sector Federal Level, Pertubuhan Keselamatan Sosial Perkeso. My Digital Corporation. Thank you. We have Most Impactful Academia Industry Collaboration Commercial, AI3D PLT. And then we have Most Impactful Academia Industry Collaboration, R&D. So we stand by for Center for Unmanned Technologies, CUTE, Faculty of Engineering, International Islamic University of Malaysia. Swinburne University of Technology Sarawak campus. Thank you. Universiti Sultan Zainal Abidin Uniza. And of course, Universiti Tunku Abdul Rahman. Thank you and congratulations to all finalists. For finalists, winners and merit recipients, don't go yet. If not, your parking will be 15 ringgit. And HDN is here also. No lah. Don't go yet. As we like to take a group photo, to take a group picture, all of you to approach the stage. Because it's easier to have a group photo. Meaning, finalists, winner, merit mention, the whole entourage. Do come in. Don't shy. Come. Okay, I need to be involved here. Right, okay. Are we good to, can we have it? Depan sikit. Okay, the trick is to have a V shape, right? If not, everybody will be cramped. All right, okay. Anybody can do like it or can also? I think better stand, yeah. Better stand, yeah. Okay? Can? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Smile. Freestyle? Love? No. Korean style? Bring up your trophy. Okay, thank you so much. But before that, Prem and also Karam, we'd like to invite Orlik, Best Pivot Growth Company, who somehow didn't mention on the category just now. Orlik, are you here? Special, yeah, okay. Let them come down. One company, yeah. Karam, later lah. Orlik, presenting Orlik, yeah? Don't go yet. If you go, your parking will be 15 ringgit. 15. All right, thank you. Thank you everyone for your presence at the Top in Tech Innovation Awards ceremony today. The Top in Tech Innovation Awards 3rd edition would like to thank the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, MOSTI, in supporting this event. I would like to say personally, innovation partner, venue host, Malaysian Research Accelerator for Technology and Innovation, Meranti, thank you. Digital Tech Education Partner, Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation. Telco Partner, U Mobile. Okay, thank you. Gold sponsor, Cyberview, terima kasih. Digital Economy Partner, Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, MDEC, and Strategic Partner, My Digital. Ecosystem Partners, PICOM, Selangor Information Technology and Digital Economy Corporation, SIDAC, Sabah Creative Economy and Innovation Centre, SINIC, SDEC, Digital Penang, SME Malaysia, Internet Alliance, Media Partner, of course, BFM Media. A big congratulations once again to all finalists, merit recipients, and especially to the winners of Top in Tech Innovation Awards 3rd edition. Okay, so before you go, do help yourself with some light refreshments at the foyer area and take this time to meet and of course to network. Do drop by our partners engagement spaces. We have Asia Pacific University, U Mobile and also Infra Digital. And for winners who have not been interviewed by our team, please head over to the foyer area. Okay? While you leave the parking, kindly validate your Touch and Go card at the parking security to enjoy a flat rate of 5 ringgit 30 cents. And thank you everyone for your presence here at Meranti on our live stream platforms. Hello. Have a pleasant evening and see you again. Top in Tech Innovation Awards 4th edition. With that, I'm Shilda Ismail. Thank you so much. Okay, boleh. Come.